Does love for animals really bring great results? Olaf's fate had taken a cruel turn. His ability to walk had been stolen from him, perhaps by a vicious act of cruelty or a tragic accident. No one knew for sure. But what everyone did know was that Olaf's spirit was slowly fading, much like the light in his once bright eyes. Olaf had been found by a passerby, lying helpless on the cold pavement. The sight of him was heartbreaking. A cat with eyes that told a story of unbearable suffering. His legs, once agile and full of life, now lay limp and useless. The people who found him acted quickly, taking him to the nearest veterinary clinic, hoping against hope that something could be done to save this innocent creature from his misery. For more than 10 weeks, the doctors worked tirelessly, exploring every possible option to restore Olaf's ability to walk. They tried treatments, therapies, and even considered surgery. Every day was a battle, not just for Olaf, but for those who'd come to care for him deeply. The clinic staff grew attached to the brave little cat who never once lashed out in anger. Despite the pain he was enduring. He bore his suffering with a quiet dignity that touched everyone who met him. But as the weeks turned into months, the reality became painfully clear. Despite their best efforts, the damage to Olaf's spine was too severe. The doctors, who had once been so hopeful, had to face the heartbreaking truth. Olaf would never walk again. His life, from now on, would be one of paralysis, confined to a life without the freedom he once knew. Over the next 6 months, Olaf's life took on a new rhythm. While he could no longer run or jump as he once did, he found joy in other ways. His days were filled with the gentle petting sessions, warm naps in the sun, and the constant companionship of those who loved him. The clinic became his home and the staff his family. They watched in awe as Olaf, despite his limitations, began to thrive in his new life. Olaf's story touched countless hearts. People who had never met him were inspired by his resilience, his ability to find joy despite his circumstances. He became a symbol of hope, showing that even in the darkest times, love and compassion could light the way. His journey reminded everyone that every life, no matter how broken, is worth fighting for. And while Olaf's story had a happy ending, it also served as a stark reminder. There were so many others like him, cats and dogs abandoned, abused, and left to suffer alone. Olaf was lucky. He had found a community that cared for him, that fought for him when he couldn't fight for himself. But not every animal was as fortunate. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, consider giving Olaf a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss new heartwarming stories of animal rescues and recovery.